Theme song.
Bip, bip, ting.
I don't think getting irradiated would be fun by any means.
Oh, Lord, no. I mean,
Unless you get superpowers.
Yeah, like apparently he died in like 2006, I think, or 2016.
How long was he irradiated for?
A while. Like he was 39 when he died. But yeah, like he's called the radioactive Boy Scout or Nuclear Boy.
Fair.
I think they wound up giving him like a badge for it, like an
Wait,
atomic.
what?
Yeah, like an atomic energy badge.
Fucking what?
Which I don't think. Yeah. David Charles Hahn from October 30th, 1976 to September 27th, 2016, sometimes called the radioactive Boy Scout or the Nuclear Boy Scout, was an American man who built a homemade neutron source at the age of 17. Scout in the Boy Scouts of America, Hahn conducted his experiments in secret in a backyard shed at his mother's house in Michigan. Hahn's goal was to build and demonstrate a homemade breeder reactor. He never actually managed to build the reactor. What he built was a neutron source. Hahn's progress attracted the attention of local police when they found material in his vehicle that troubled them during a stop for a separate matter. Hahn attained Eagle Scout rank shortly after his lab was dismantled.
Did you say retained Evil Scout rank?
Eagle. No, I know. I wish there was.
Damn it.
Actually, that's, I feel like that's what the Scouts is missing. Although I suppose they've got enough, like...
You've got the Eagle Scouts, you've got
They've
the
got
Evil
more-
Scouts.
Yeah, like I just start like the evil scouts. So it's like, well, we're scouts, but like, we practice the sinister scouting arts. Like there's a badge for pushing old ladies over.
There's also a badge for quilting. Most
Quilting's just fun. Like it doesn't matter whether you're good or evil.
It's also, no, it is inherently evil.
Hahn was a Boy Scout fascinated by chemistry and spent years conducting amateur chemistry experiments, which sometimes caused small explosions and other mishaps. He was inspired in part by reading the Golden Book of Chemistry Experiments, tried to collect samples of every element in the periodic table, including the radioactive ones.
Grab the fucking tentacle game. Oh!
I was about to say, but
great.
yeah.
I'm gonna die because I can't get out of the water. Oh my god.
Woo!
I was on the log, but the log dipped in the water and killed me anyway.
While Hahn was often said to have made a breeder reactor, his actual work was on a neutron source. The confusion is because his device did create new radioactive materials through neutron activation. None of the materials used or created were fissile, so it was not a reactor.
Oh.
Hahn became depressed after the scandal, a problem exacerbated by the breakup with his then-girlfriend and the suicide of his mother in early 1996. While he did graduate from high school, he lacked any directional plans thereafter. His father and stepmother first encouraged him to attend Maycomb Community College. He enrolled in a metallurgy program, but frequently skipped classes. He was then encouraged to join the military, so he enlisted in the Navy, and was assigned to the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, the USS Enterprise. It's weird. Just the dominoes that have to line up to get, like, the sentence, nuclear Boy Scout on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
And have the meanings that it does. Lariato! I bet you could probably crouch on it. Oh, yeah, you can't crouch. Oh, yeah, but you could probably boomy knock that or slap it or some shit. Like, you know what my brain did when it came in for the wallop with the things? Like, I was expecting you to do, like, a roll that would then, like, freeze time and give you a few minutes to, like, fuck it. Like, that's where my fucking head's at with that.
Amazing. Okay, you weren't even seeing that, and I think I'm done with after that whole just situation that just happened there. That was rough. That was rough. So I got hit by the whack that hadn't even happened yet. I forgot about this level. This one sucks. You know what? No.
Are there other levels we're allowed to do?
Yeah. There's the place where remember the lady's dogs were on fire?
Oh, yeah.
It was also got Knocky knock. Oh, actually, no. Is this knocky knock and ban here? I remember. No, this is Serena Beach. Oh, and then we've got this fucking place too. Hotel lobby's secret.
I don't know if I'd really want to know the secrets contained by a hotel lobby. I mean, they probably range from the, like, quaintly gross to the genuinely fucked up.
I'm gonna lean on genuinely fucked up a lot.
Yeah. Like, making a door out of crystallized cum stains probably isn't a good idea.
I think I see your problem, guys.
Okay. Alright. The hotel's filled with a bunch of angry spooge ghosts. Where's fucking Luigi? This is his bullshit.
Fuck you.
These are the ghosts of all the aborted Down syndrome kids. Housekeeping!
Look at me like that, you fucking...
I'll walk in and see a huge buff dude deep-throating an enormous black dildo. Ever seen that?
No.
It's,
Can't say I have.
It's an amazing fucking... Like, I've seen it only ever as a GIF. I mean, I haven't, like, really tried, but I've never actually found... I've never seen it just present as like, here's the video of it. But it's like this fucking... It is... And he's, like, buff as shit. Like, he looks like one of those, like, weird warped Chad photoshops. And he's, like, sitting at a computer shirtless with, like, this massive fucking dildo mounted to the desk that the computer's on. And he's in a hotel room, and in the background, you just see, like, the fucking stereotypical, like, fucking, you know, old Latino lady open the door to, like, housekeeping the place. Just walk in, see just a fucking dude, like, you know, with this thing in the throat, like, and just go, "Huh," and then turn around and fucking immediately try to get the fuck out of there.
It's a fair reaction.
It's a beautiful, it's like, it's... like, it is a beautiful fucking little moment. Like, it's just, oh, God. I mean, lock the door. Like, you know.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna fucking lock the door.
So he didn't lock the door.
I don't think he did. I don't know. Maybe he did. Or maybe the, if memory serves, he did have headphones on. So she might have knocked and then he didn't hear. So she just assumes there's nobody in there.
Have a thing that says don't disturb. I'm deep-throating big fucking dildos.
Yeah. I don't know. Bill Hicks did have a joke one time of like, does do not disturb translate in Spanish to open the door and catch me masturbating? I mean, I'm willing to bet that when you've got like the fucking job to do of cleaning like the fucking hotel room, there are probably plenty of situations where you knock on the door like 1,000 times and there is just nobody in there and someone's left the fucking do not disturb sign on there. And it's like, look, it fucks my day up if I can't get in here to get the rest of this fucking shit done. Like, so I imagine after a while you just get used to like fucking opening the door, you know? And look, if I see a couple of people deep-throating a job, I don't care. Like, I mean, I'd hope that like, I'm not sure, like, you know, do you have to come to the hotel to do that? Like, is that like a specific thing? Like, you know, because I mean, this is an old fucking bit of footage too. So I feel like it's from before OnlyFans. So it's not like this could have been a thing where someone's like, very specifically, I want you to do it in a hotel room. Although I suppose for people who want to see an old Latina catch a guy deep-throating a dildo, that fucking, you know, that thing must be like just fucking honey for them.
Look, none of your doors work. Is this a real hotel or is it just
Aren't we
a ghost
supposed to be
hotel?
jumping into the ghost mouth? Because it's like the dimension, the portal to the other side? 'Cause that looks like, I mean, I don't, you know, I can't claim to have seen one in real life. I mean, maybe try in there, because that looks like, yeah, alright. I thought you would have been able to get in there, because it's like the sauna or some shit.
In we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I hate.
It's fine, there's no angles here. It's just like, you know.
I mean, bricks.
Yeah, it's just like bricks and shit, some fat midget kids, like, you know, it's fine. One of those square watermelons the Japanese make. mean, that is, don't get me wrong, that is cool. I would love to get a mold of Charles Grodin's head and just
Out of a watermelon?
Yeah, well, that to grow the watermelons in it. Because
Right.
I want exclusively just a fucking line of Grodin melons. And I feel like it,
Gabe grew a garden of Grodins. Out by the grove.
Gabe's Grodin Grove. Welcome to Grove and Grove. Grodin Grove. Going to...
That's why I fucking died, because I was laughing and just trying to string that together in my head. It's having a lot of trouble.
He's like one of the few people to get, like, banned from Saturday Night Live, seemingly for just sucking. And
That's funny.
Yeah, and, like, I think it was because he wasn't taking it seriously, but it's just it's just an odd thing. Like, I'm fascinated by him. Like, he's an incredibly dry I don't think I've ever seen him exhibit an emotion. And it's like, he's just sort of vanished. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen him in, like, the covers of direct-to-video bullshit. Like, I'd expect to see that, but, like, kind of like where Eugene Levy was before he had a massive hit show.
Don't comics have to, like, act? And
I don't, because I'm not even
comic?
entirely sure he was, like, really a fucking comedian exactly. I think he was just always an actor, but, like...
Like, what is he doing now in his day-to-day?
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up, actually. Charles Grodin. And, I mean, it looks like he's still alive.
Well, I mean, a Grobanite like you would know if he died.
Yeah, because, like, Midnight Run was, like, those big ones. He was the dad in Beethoven. What happened to Charles Grodin? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, okay, so he retired from acting, wrote a few autobiographies. Became a talk show host on CNBC, and in 2000, a political commentator for 60 Minutes 2. I didn't even know there was a 60 Minutes 2. That's insane.
Wait, what? There is?
Yeah. He popped up in Louis, and a film called While You Were Young. So, he's done a few other little things, but aside from that, he's just...
Hello, hello, oh, boy. I am not coping with this heat well, bro. I think I'm melting in my seat.
Yeah! No, how do you think I feel? I'm sitting here sweating like fuck, trying to better understand Charles
You gotta
Grodin.
understand. With extreme heat, I get fucked. Like, my back gets worse and shit.
Yeah, so basically, like, he did, like, Clifford and My Summer Story in 1994, and then, like, his next film work was in, like, 2006. He was in a movie... I think it was Real Spies. Not Real... Blah, blah, fuck you, phone. Listen to me. Which is not Spies Like Us. Which is... not fucking...
Oh, no, I can't. Fuck. Fucking let me jump out of the fucking water, you stupid fucking game. Fuck me, I hate this game. Please help us. Fuck off. I hope you'll die. Hope Bowser comes and fucking pounds your little island. You can have the princess. I don't care. I'm done. It's been the worst vacation ever.
Midnight Run is good, though. I do recommend Midnight Run to anybody who hasn't seen it.
Yes, watch Dexy's Midnight Run.
All right, Charles Grodin in 1989 played Left Brain in something called Cranium Command.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. But
Cranium Command?
fuck. I don't think it mustn't have been Charles Grodin. Who was it? I know fucking... It was like... I know James Belushi was in it as like a spy. No, not James Belushi. Yeah, fucking net worth. Real Men. Oh, it was fucking John Ritter in Real Men.
You've been ridded. Now what will your kids think?
And they'll judge me harshly, as they should. I shouldn't be fucking, you know. I need to respect fucking John Ritter's fucking film work. It's a weird. I really remember it being a strange fucking. I'm gonna have to fucking watch Real Men now. Like I remember it being like.
Watch Boys to Men with John Ritter.
Hello, yes, Blockbuster. I'd like your Boys to Ritter, please. Not allowed to laugh at me. I found 2 grey beard hairs today.
Oh man, that must be confronting for you.
I mean, in some ways, it'd be more. I think it'd be more of a bummer if I hadn't also like lost 8 kilos in the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like I was never really, aside from being able to just hurl my body at things with little regard, I don't think I was ever really, not cut out to be young, but I don't think I ever really enjoyed it. Like, because there's my burdensome ability to understand the inevitability of the future means that doing like certain wildly irresponsible things, you know, like my self-destruction was thoughtful and deliberate. You know, it wasn't like I was doing this thinking, oh, I'm fine. Like, no, I knew I wasn't.
Oh, this sucks.
No, this is like things you don't like.
Yeah.
It's fine, Aaron. Just keep descending into the.
This is how fucking Dave died in Bushman's Hole, all right?
I love that, like, you look up shit that is like, like, you know, because I don't have much sympathy for you. As a
You've
result
got to
of
conquer
that.
your fear and anxiety. Otherwise, if you ever
I mean, if you're
in a
doing
real
it,
world
yeah,
situation,
like-
then you're fucked. You know?
I mean, like, okay, but see, this is the thing. Like, I had to deal with elements of my fucking acrophobia because, you know, like, not being able to so much as get up onto a fucking, you know, stepladder is a thing that is going to impact your existence. You know, I don't think there's ever going to be a point in your life where you have to get scuba gear on and descend
I'm not
into...
talking about the hole. I'm just talking about... So the way I found Bushman's Hole was I was on like the Thalassophobia Reddit, and then like I was just reading comments of one picture, and that's where I found it, links to like people do scuba diving and this and et cetera, et cetera. It's just a fucking morbid curiosity.
No. I mean, I tend to get that with disgusting things more than anything that really sort of... Because again, like a picture of heights can't scare me, you know? Like it doesn't work that way. Like...
Look,
Yum.
would you not?
You know, like I don't have anything that freaks me out that can like be engaged with a picture. Just needs a bit of tooth cleaning, that's all. Yeah.
Just everything in this game is a struggle, man. Like the just fact that they make you have to do a boss fight with slowly ticking down health, that you've awkwardly got to get into this fucker's mouth as you descend.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you're doing it now. I think you're doing it fucking...
I know, but it's just fucking painful. The more of the fact that you keep descending constantly and keep losing life.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I've got a bubble on my head. Why am I not
Yeah,
breathing underwater?
That's a good point, actually.
Here's a bubble so you can go underwater, Mario.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still losing health, though, from breathing underwater. Oh. Didn't think of that one, did you, Miyamoto?
Because, I mean, there's enough mechanical with the swimming as it is and the way you go up and down and the way you know, function in the water. There's enough mechanical challenge, really, without adding the health factor. Exactly. I mean, I'd say from where, like, if you jet above it and then...
It's just fucking hard.
Like,
the streams are janky.
Yeah, I'm not saying, like, well, I mean, that's the thing is I wouldn't be... Because I feel like you've been doing much more effective work, yeah, with the fucking... But it's just a matter of, like, you got to get it, you know, squirt your way up to get a bit of height. Yeah, then turn around and get that done. Because, like, you know, and then just bail when he does the fucking spinning shit. Because I feel like it's just too risky then. Oh, there you go.
The problem is, dude, look at the rate you descend.
Yeah.
It's not... Then if you go too high, you can't squirt his teeth because you're out of range.
Oh, like, I'm not saying it's like the fucking, solution to making it like
I'm
easy.
just saying you're suggesting things I'm already doing. It's just this whole thing's just a fucking arse ache. Like, I'm managing to get that tooth somehow. Got that one.
Yeah, it's like funny that...
You're fucking fine. Go down, cunt.
I'm trying to help you, you moron.
Too high, too high.
It's like when the cat fucking fusses at me and I'm trying to get like fucking, burrs out of her fucking hair and it's like, sit still, you idiot. It's like, if nothing else, I just wish I could communicate to animals sometimes. It's like, no, this is helping.
Yeah.
Although I suppose really it's a fucking uphill battle explaining that to humans, so fucking what hope we got.
True.
Nope, helping.
You fucking...
Don't eat that. No, don't put that in your butt. You're gonna wind up in the hospital. I'd love it if the water was still somehow also going down.
Oh, that would suck.
Did it re-dirty that tooth?
I'd like to turn around, please. Hello?
Mrs. Pummelhorse.
That's as low as it'll go,
descending.
too, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
That's a heck of a gullet.
okay. His tooth was a sign!
How does that work?
I'm just gonna go around punching natives' teeth out. Give me your shines.
Give me that pimp tooth.
Local Italian man.
I bet you could sell like a gold tooth at cash converters with like no questions asked.
No.
Really?
Yeah, it's a hygiene thing. If you have it properly clean.
Like appraised, if you have the provenance.
Yeah. Like I remember there was a gold tooth plate we had.
That's nuts.
It came
That's
from,
worse.
it got transferred from another store. See, that's the thing is like.
I bet that thing is still getting shuffled around from store to store.
There's store clusters where the stores will do nothing but buy shit. So they don't have to worry. So sometimes they'll be a little just, whatever. We'll do what the fuck we want because we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Even though they should because they still get looked at the figures when they sell it and stuff like that. So obviously if they're buying correctly, then they're in a better position.
Because like a whole gold tooth is like worth something. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with a gold cap?
It's just it depends. Like it's the worth to the company. Like if it's just a gold, like something we can melt down easily, and then it's
just because lately I've been seeing like more signs around than I remember really seeing about like we buy gold.
Oh no, gold buying's always been huge.
Oh no, I just mean like I've been seeing more, signage up at like the fucking Valley ones, than I've usually seen. So just I don't know, it just looked like they were.
So the reason that you're seeing probably more at the moment is because they would have had less customers because of COVID. So they want to get more people into the store, and gold is the easiest thing to get people in the store because they go, we buy gold, we buy broken jewelry, and so then everyone shuffles through their treasure boxes, and they might have a chain that they never use that's broken. That could be getting like $100. Who knows?
Right.
So they're essentially buying the customer, and jewelry and gold are the easiest things to get someone through the door with.
Chinese.
Yeah, because it's not like a TV. It's not like, hey man, bring in your fucking TV. It's 50 inches. That's not fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, didn't think of that.
It's a genuine hungo.
Although you get the cunts who are keen to, because they think they're going to get thousands of dollars for their shit. Oh man, yeah, I'll bring in my TV. Yeah, it's fucking 40 inches, blah, blah. And you just rolling your eyes and you're like, yeah, bro, sure.
I mean, that can be some good 40-inch TVs, but like, yours isn't. Like,
It's just, it's always the people that expect the world for their shit.
Touch.
I mean,
I suck shit.
That one wasn't even fucking remotely difficult.
Fucking.
There's also no really sort of clear goal for the area.
Just get over there.
There's
All
the
right.
flag. Do it.
Am I supposed to swim? Like, that's what I'm supposed to do. I mean, about the worst things that the worst problems that I've got physically aren't like, the hip is a result of is a work injury, really. Fucking, years of standing on hard, fucking uneven surfaces in, oftentimes fucking biting cold. Cause holy shit, it would get fucking. I remember there was one fucking Tuesday at the Bowery that I'll always remember because we had literally one customer the whole fucking night. And it was just viciously cold outside. It's just there's no one on the streets. There's just nothing happening. I'm just standing out there going, this is 2008, It's I don't have a phone to look at. It's the street's on a slight angle, so I'm kicking into my right hip a little bit.
Yeah.
It's it's just doing that for fucking ages and ages and ages. It's what happens? Well, you put more pressure on this bit of your fucking bones. The bone goes, shit, and grows more calcium as a result. And then, the fucking grows more bone as a result. And then you get this fucking little bit, which is...
I've got more fucking lumps.
Yeah.
The lumps showed up.
Are they still benign?
Well, I mean, the ones that got tested are.
All right.
But there's more. There shouldn't be this many lumps.
My B9 Aaron lumps.
There.
I wonder if you're going to wind up like those dudes you see on the internet.
I don't want to be a tree man.
I don't mean tree man, but there's because, I mean, we could get you on TV,
As long as it gives me money.
I reckon these days you could whatever the fuck it is, GoFundMe or something. Because I don't think you're going to be like the tree man because that was warts. That was have you ever seen those things that people call real life jackalopes?
Yeah.
That's a rabbit, but it's got these fucking things growing out of its fucking face. Yeah, they're fucked up. But that was what the tree man had basically. Was that.
He could have spun it positively these days because he could be Groot.
I think he's dead though.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. But if he got it today in this day and age, he could be I am Groot. And then people would be like, wow, it's Groot.
That's true. But also, A, I don't want to touch that guy. And B, I mean, did his butt look like that?
Let's get him a little raccoon.
I mean, he might have had raccoons living on him just already.
Oh, man.
That's
fucked, bro.
Oh, I know. See, that's my you going to thalassophobia. Is I'll go to I'll look at things that are about fucked up weird skin disorders and shit. And I hate that. I'm feeling itchy just thinking about it. But it's that thing of, I'm compelled. It's all right, what fucked up, especially because this whole subreddit's devoted to this shit where it's just all right, what fucked up thing is this title gonna take me to? And there's that morbid curiosity that I don't think I'll ever shake fully. And then, it's just this Italian guy and he's made of lumps. And they're not killing him, but it looks like, his face is part of a body melt movie from the 80s.
Because they say they can take the lumps out, which is okay. But, at the rate I'm acquiring lumps.
Well, okay, you should get them to start taking them out and then we'll make a second Aaron. And then we'll hook him up.
Because then it will kill me off.
No,
it will replace me and you won't even know.
We'll get him his own chair, and we'll just give this pile of Aaron lumps, and then we'll stick some googly eyes to it.
I can smell it.
We'll hook up a compressor to it, so some gurgling noises can flubber out of it, and it'll just be we'll give him his own Patreon, but he doesn't need the money, so it'll be fine. We'll just get it, but you can sponsor Lump Aaron, and this is great. You gotta start taking these concepts in strange new directions, You gotta have okay, we're the body horror fucking YouTube channel now. It's one of our streamers is literally a massive quivering flesh that makes gurgling noises.
Oh.
You gotta, that's what the fucking modern world's about, Aaron. It's about capitalizing every single, part of ourselves. And what's more that than you literally turning the weird benign lumps that you're producing into a profit source. I mean, if anything, it's and we don't have to pay for healthcare here, so it's free to get the lumps out.
Onlylumps.com.
Yeah, only lumps. What, you want to stick your dick somewhere in Aaron's lump pile? What, like, we're just gonna, you can do what you like.
I did not say it was sexual. OnlyFans doesn't have to be sexual.
I know, but like...
Only lumps is not sexual. Only lumps is just for people who wish to gaze upon the lumps.
OnlyFans is not sexual is the I read Playboy for the articles. Yes, there are non-sexual OnlyFans. Yes, there were amazing articles in Playboy. Also, tits.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can, like... Okay, the only lumps is a new...
I'm just saying, yeah, I know, but I'm like, we have to, you know, again, you're thinking like, you're not thinking money. You know, we got to think about, okay, well, who's going to pay?
You got to ease it in. We only brought the concept of only lumps to the table. No. You got to people will look for the lumps, and then you're like sexual lumps, and then you got to ease into this shit. You got to think long term here.
I think we could convince people that the lumps were all nipples.
Like, I think we could easily, yes.
If we ran them through like a food dehydrator for just a little bit, like, you know, not fully like, you know, fucking preserved apricot them. You know?
I was just thinking of fucking preserved fucking apricots
yeah, like,
too. I'm not
like a little bit. You want that as a kind of blancmange crust.
I'm never going to be able to eat an apricot without thinking of a lump now. Like, now I'm just eating weird lumps.
Well,
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what they are. I mean, like, you could eat your own lumps.
You know, I hit one with a mallet.
I think like if we had like just like fucking some local anesthetic, I could get one of them out. Like that one, there's one on your arm that's like real close to the surface.
Oh, I 100% believe we could, yes.
Yeah, and I that would, you know, we could stream that.
I think I'd lose too much blood though.
No, because like, you know, I know where the fucking veins are and shit. Like provided, like you'll bleed. Like because there's still, no, it's fine. It's on the top. You got to worry about the underside. That's where the fucking oopsie veins are. You don't want to fuck with those. Because I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, you know, you could like roll that in like homemade KFC spice, and you know, and fucking we could, and then you'd be like the eternal man because you'd never need an external food source. You grow the lumps, you eat the lumps, you grow more lumps. It's perfect.
I wonder what placenta with zinger sauce on it tastes like.
I mean, honestly, I bet there's ways to serve placenta where you wouldn't really know what it is.
Oh, no.
You know, because I feel like, honestly, it could fry up a bit like liver or something like that. You know, or kidneys. Like, his kidneys are all right. You know, they're fine. They're good for you. It's a really good fucking, you know.
Plus, if you eat enough, you can just grow another one.
Yeah.
That's how they work.
Like, that's what I mean. That's what we're going to do with your lumps. So you can fuck the lumps, you can eat the lumps. We just need to...
We can just sell them like Moose's gack. We'll just put him in a fucking...
Yeah, child novelty lumps. We just got to work out. We have to like fucking find a way to encourage your lump growth now. But I'm not sure what makes them grow to begin with. Like, because I know how to get cancer to be worse cancer. You know, you just fucking, I don't know, scooch you up near an X-ray machine for a bit or some shit. But like, I don't understand what's a benign, you know, like what fucking are benign tumors? They're not cancer. It's like, all right, but that's not.
I think it's just
telling me what they're not telling me what they are.
I think it's just part of your body's physiology that's gone.
Hey,
shit, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh, lump. I just think, fuck, they don't have teeth in them.
It's like when a government department spends all its budget to make sure it gets that the next year. And it's like, it's buying shit it doesn't need. Your body's like, well, you know, if I stop growing lumps, Aaron will stop feeding. So I better fucking, better get some lumps done.
Son.
Yeah.
Lump on.
Keep it lumpy. That's what we're going to be from now on.
Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know